Hey, it's Annie. Today I wanted to share my favorite, best of the best things that I cannot go without. These are like the best of the best for me. Before we get started, please make sure you click that button below, hit the subscribe button. I share new videos every single week and I don't want you to miss out. These are gonna know, but I'm sharing it anyways because I just want you to know that when I share something and I really love it, I'm being real, I'm being authentic. I always am, you know, if I like some, I like some, if I don't, I don't. One thing that I love, and I am going to be testing out some other sunscreens, is I love this sunscreen. I have been using this one since last June and I love it. It works really, really well on my skin. I have combo skin, I have oily and dry skin, and I love this one. This is from Australian Gold. It's the 50 SPF, it's a mineral. I want to get my magnifying glass, but I love it. It's slightly tinted, but not enough that you could just wear it on its own. It's not like a BB cream tinted. I don't even know why they tinted it. Maybe so you don't have that white cast on your face. I don't know, but I really love this one a lot. I use very little because I don't think you have to go crazy slow. I mean, I put sunscreen on. It's not like I use like a dab of it. Okay, I'm sensible about it, but you don't have to use a lot. It spreads really evenly. So this tube will last me 8 months. This lasts me 8 or 9 months, something like that. So I think that's really, really good. I don't think it's expensive. I have been testing out some new foundations and primers. I found my, I believe to be Holy Grail foundation. I love this foundation, and when I first tried it, I hated it. But I love this so much that I'm buying a backup of it because I don't want to run out of it. That's how much I love it. Like, I just got this and I want to back up. But you use very little. It's a very little container, but you don't have to use a lot. It's not full coverage, but I don't need full coverage anymore. I just need something to even out my skin tone. I truly love this so much. I love it, love it, love it. The primer that I'm really loving with it too is from Chanel. It's the LeBlanc. You don't have to use very much of it. I really, really, really love this. I mean, together, these two together, amazing. Another one that I really love that I kind of mix in, so I kind of alternate it. And this isn't a foundation, but I consider it a foundation for me. And it's from Shiseido. It is the SPF 50 Sports. It's not the SPF, but it's a sports BB cream in SPF 50. One of my favorite concealers, and I've shared this before, is my Effacierins. Did I say that right? Under eye concealer from Lancome. I love this. This tube will last you, this will probably last me a couple of years because I think the last one lasted me a couple of years. Use very little of this. That's all you need. I mean, just a tiny bit. I just use it where I have my where I have my darkness. Love it. Doesn't crease on me. Doesn't settle into my fine lines. I love it. It's the only one that I've ever used that does not do that. You guys know this, you're probably like, oh my God, stop. So my favorite powder is this one. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is my favorite powder. I've never used a powder ever like this. I'm gonna put some on right now. I love this because it does not look cakey. And even when you touch it up, it doesn't look, you know, some powders when you touch up your foundation, after they're a little bit oily and you put powder in it, it just looks really heavy and powdery. This is not like that. I love this powder. You do have to use a brush with it. I love it. It doesn't look like I'm wearing powder. I love it. My favorite bronzer, I've tried some other ones, but I always come back to this one. So when you see me using my stuff in my videos, you know, there's some things that I love. And it's my Chanel bronzer. I love this. I was on the fence for this for a long time because I'm like, seriously, $50 for a freaking bronzer? Really? Are you serious? No. It's like I've hardly made a dent in it. This will last you forever and ever. It will. But I use it every single day. I just like to add a little bit of glow to my face, so I use it. Even in the wintertime, I just feel like I need that because I'm so white. I love it. Favorite lipsticks are from Charlotte Tilbury. I just find that they are creamy. I love her lipsticks. I have several of them. I love the colors. I love how it's less on my lips. I can go and drink something and eat something or not eat and drink and still have it on. they're my favorite lipsticks. I love her lipsticks. This one is one of my favorite colors. It's getting low, so I'll have to it's going to be a repurchase for me. This is the Penelope Pink. I love it. It's a really, really nice nude color. Yeah, good. Now, one thing I do with her lipstick, but I do this with every lipstick, is I always like to add a gloss on top of it. My favorite glosses are still the Marc Jacobs. I just love these. Two favorite colors of his are Sugar Sugar and Moon Glow. Moon Glow and Sugar Sugar, they're very close. They're both really, really close. But what I like about them, I like how they feel on my lips. They don't feel sticky or tacky or greasy. I like how they somewhat alter my lipstick color a little bit. So if it looks like, here, I would just put on top what I'm wearing. See how it just kind of lightens up just slightly? That's what I like. Always come back to this. Like if I'm gonna, you know, if I'm getting my makeup off camera, this is what's on. When I'm going out and I need to bring a lip gloss with me, this is what I bring with me. Just keeping it real here. My favorite lip pencils, again, Charlotte Tilbury. I love it. I have, Pillow Talk is the one I probably have the most of. But I also have Iconic Nude. I need to get another one of those because I'm getting low on that. But I love her lip pencils because they stay on and they keep my lipstick from bleeding. If you haven't tried her lipsticks or lip pencils, I definitely would recommend that. Mascara. The one that I'm wearing today that I can't even believe that I really like right now is from Chanel. And I tried this and I did not like it, but I am using the base first. It's, you know, one of those whites. You put it on and it's white. Then I'm using the Inimitable, I hope I said that right, from Chanel. This is the waterproof. And the brush on this is one that I normally do not like. I usually like a fluffier brush, but you guys, it must be the combo of this and this that I am in love with this. Like, I love this so much. These mascaras and this one from YSL is another one that I love. Now this brush is totally different. You can see it's a totally different brush, and this is more the kind of brush that I normally like. These two mascaras are my faves. They're both different though. If I want a little bit of a thicker, longer lash, definitely thicker, YSL waterproof, hands down, love it. If I want a longer lash look, but not as thick, but still really good, that's the mascara that I'm wearing today. That's the Chanel. Love these, would highly recommend it. And I've been just kind of going back and forth on these because once you open a mascara, you know, it's not going to last as long. So I've just been kind of alternating these right now. I have a backup for this, but I'm definitely going to get a backup for these, and I'll probably just like use this and then, you know, decide. I don't know. I love them both, so I can't really say, but I mean, I reach for these both. I just kind of alternate them right now, and I love them. I've got one more thing that I want to share with you. Now, this is something I have not shared with you guys in a while because I have so many palettes right now. This is the Tarte in Bloom. I love this palette. I love it. You can get a daytime look. You can get an evening look. I love the tones in here. They're beautiful neutral colors. You can go a little bit darker. You can go a little bit lighter. And like I said, you can see where I've hit pan on it. I love it. I love this palette. This is like one of my favorites. I don't always buy the Tarte palettes. I don't always like them, and I don't think the quality is as good in all of them in my opinion, but this is probably one of the best ones I think personally that they've ever made. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your faves? Like if it went away tomorrow in makeup, something in makeup, like a foundation or a mascara or a palette or something, what would you be sad about if it went away tomorrow? I would love to hear your answers. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you real soon. Bye.